Attention, all units in the vicinity of 15th Street and Maple, code 175. Unit 443, go north on Elm. Unit 616, go south on Pine. Unit 363, go west on Oak. Disturbance and possible riot at Maple View House. All units copy.
What are you doing? I was just getting to the good stuff.
Sorry, baby. Duty calls. Check you next week.
You cops are all alike. All holster and no gun. Rats!
This is Maple View House. Come over or we'll burn the place down.
2 units to Maple View House, corner of 15th and Maple View. No fire yet, but threats have been phoned in. Maybe we can catch it before it starts. Get going.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
Why don't you turn up your hearing aid?
It's noisy. Too noisy.
Let's go inside.
Sweetheart, we've been together for 60 years. And who knows if we'll live through this day. There's one thing I have to know. Was I the only one you ever slept with?
Of course you were, darling.
Oh, that's nice. Police usually attack at dawn. We got plenty of time till tomorrow morning.
That's Indians. Indians usually attack at dawn. Please don't care what time it is.
Give it to him, Henry. Wait a minute, hold. Wait a little longer. Make him sweat.
I think you're right.
You idiots! I've got a reputation. You'll never take us alive, Capes!
Oh, why didn't you leave the window open?
That's not the way John Wayne would have done it.
We have hostages, we are armed, and we are serious.
That's telling him, Henry. Who could have believed it would have ended this way? We were living a contented life here at Mapleview, minding our own business, growing old gracefully. And aging does have its compensations. We found out that all the things we couldn't have when we were young, we didn't want anymore. Who could afford it? Every morning while everyone else was still asleep, I liked to roam around, see what was happening. They all thought I was an invalid, and I liked to keep up the pretense. Listen, as long as it didn't bother anyone, what could it hurt, right? There were 45 of us at Mapleview House. One big, happy, and sometimes horny family. Did I say sometimes? My best friend then and now was Henry. A man with an insatiable lust for life. Nobody could satiable like Henry. He kept his weight the same for years. Instead of breakfast, he had a far more interesting way to spend the hour between 8 and 9. Doing push-ups. One day he did 10 in a row. Our retirement home, the Mapleview House, was owned by Max and Flo Adler. That's Max. He was a lovely man and never treated any of us like customers or even guests. To Max, we were all his friends, and the quality of life was not strained. Everything about our relationship with Max was perfect. But he did have one teensy little problem. Max was one of those unfortunate human beings who put his trust in thoroughbreds. He didn't smoke, he didn't drink, he didn't run around on flow. But you have to have some vice or life gets dull, right? Max's vice was horse racing. And one day he found a sure way to beat the first 3 races. He didn't show up until the 4th. The last horse he bet on was so slow he kept a diary of the trip. Still in all, everything was running very smoothly at Mapleview House. Until the day that Max strolled in and found a little, shall we say, a surprise waiting for him.
Hello, Mr. Adler. My name's Victor. Mr. Landis sent me. You don't know him. Mr. Landis has taken over one of your debts for collection. Seems somebody got anxious because you didn't return their messages. They gave up on you. But we won't.
I see. You know, I gotta go on my rounds. I certainly could give you something.
Mr. Adler, it's going to have to be more than just a little cash.
Well, you know, the returns on my investments have been a little slow lately. But okay, it's a question of banking, a few formalities.
Yeah, some more horses? I didn't come here to talk. I came here to collect. $85,000 including this week's interest.
No trouble. No trouble at all. I'll have it for you in a day. Maybe 2. No question about it. What are you worried about? Worked out in the past. It'll work out again. I'm an old man. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna bust both your legs.
Both? Nah.
Mr. Adler. Don't you understand? Don't pay me. There's nothing I'd like better.
Look, I told you. I've got to go on my morning rounds, my boy. And I'm late. I'll see you in a few minutes. I promise. I'll see you.
There better not be any more money hidden in here, because if there is, I'll find it. For every dollar, you're going to have a black and blue mark on your body.
Hello, Harry?
Yeah, what is it?
This is Max.
You woke me up and you owe me money.
I know, Harry. I'm sorry I woke you. Look, I really need that extension.
Forget it, Max.
Oh, come on, Harry.
Forget it.
I've been laying bets with you for 17 years. And now you sell me out to a loan shark?
Sell my mother to a loan shark.
Look, I've got the absolute hottest tip I've ever had. Now, put me down for...
Good morning, Mr. Adler.
Good morning, Mrs. Hart. I'll be with you in a minute. Look, put me down for 2,000 on warning lights and 7.
Forget it.
Just this once, Harry. Please. And I'll never ask you again.
Goodbye, Max.
Harry? Harry! Harry! Good morning, Mr. Lewis.
Oh, I love when you do that, Henry.
Good morning, Mrs. Stevenson. Good morning, Mr. and Mrs. Brown.
When we're playing cards, can't you just be quiet? Pick up the cards and shut up.
Okay. 9 of hearts. Oh, little Nina from South Carolina. 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. What is the name of the game?
That does it. I'm finished.
A divorce?
Yes, I knew we weren't right for each other 6 weeks after we were married.
Good morning, Shelley.
Oh, how nice of you to drop by, Max.
I come by every morning, Shelley.
How do I look today?
You always look nice.
I mean, my skin and everything.
You look nice, Shelley. Very nice.
Oh, someday, Max, someday.
Sure. Have you been feeling well?
Of course, why not? I have the body of a dancer.
You're beautiful, Shelley. No question about it.
I want you to have these.
Why do you always want to give me things?
Gloria, for God's sake, you know I love you.
So that's enough for me. Oh, Henry.
Good morning, Henry. Good morning, Gloria.
Good morning, Max.
I'm sorry to have interrupted you.
Max, don't you think this would be very becoming on Gloria?
Very becoming.
See, what did I tell you? I wanted you to look nice.
Sorry to have interrupted. Excuse me.
Henry, I'll think about it.
What? Young people are always in such a hurry. But Gloria, if you see Seymour Salts, tell him if he wants a peep show, I know a lot of good places downtown. But he'll have to pay.
What do you say, Mr. Salts? You gonna use your chair today, or would you like to walk? Or maybe you'd like to use your pogo stick.
It's not nice, Herbie, to make fun of a sick person. Help me get up.
Good morning, Seymour.
Good morning. You should tell your employees to show more respect for the infirm. I mean, do you think this is fun being in my position?
Well, if I were in your position, Seymour, I'd probably do the same as you. But with a little more subtlety.
Maxie, if I were in your position, I'd be very careful. Don't do anything foolish. And please, tell your employees to be a little more respectful.
But we respect all our invalids, Mr. Salts.
Making fun of a disabled person? The Bible says, let he who is without kidneys cast the first stone.
Naughty, naughty, Mr. Salts. If you want a free show, you gotta pay for it.
Now what have you got yourself into? The next time, it'll be your head they break. Am I supposed to pick up those pieces, too?
Slow, don't start.
Who didn't you pay up this time? You owe the whole world money, and you still keep on with the horses. You're the garbage man, the milkman, the electrician, the plumber.
Yeah, the insurance company, the bank, the roto-rooter. I know.
Where is it all gone?
Slow.
When I think about all this cockamamie, investments and schemes. Look, if you just saved the money that we earned, we could have been living with the children in Miami years ago.
Let me get this straight. Are you telling me I don't want to be with our children? That I did this all on purpose? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Okay, so sometimes things just don't work out. A husband and wife should understand each other.
I understand. For 37 years, I've tried. But now I've had it. right up to my splitting headache.
Max, it's... Oh, no. Max, it's Lou Carmen on line 1.
No, Max. No, Max, I forbid it.
Relax.
Cheating
Just
wormhole.
relax. Lou? Hi. Look, I'm a little tied up right now. Yes. Sure, I'm still interested. Absolutely. Sure. Okay.
Interested? What are you, crazy? Look, you think he's gonna help you with your problems. This time, that man is gonna eat you alive.
He's not gonna cheat me, not this time. Just watch. Yes. No. There's nothing wrong. Just somebody cleaning up the office. Yes. I'll meet you this afternoon.
You'll what?
Goodbye. Flo, I know what I'm doing. I've had some bad luck lately, but this will be the turning point. No question about it. I'll pay off my debts and we'll sell out. We'll be happy.
Why are you always late? Didn't you tell me that you'd be on time?
You burst in here without knocking. Can't you see my wife and I are screaming at each other? Go. Announce today's activities at breakfast.
Hello, love.
In his younger years, while serving in World War II, Henry would have been the kind of officer you would choose to lead you on some dangerous mission. I was proud to call him my best friend, even though our chess games sometimes took on the feeling of World War III. Shame on you, looking at such trash.
It's interesting reading. Good articles, Mr. Salt.
Articles. Thought people got wiser when they grew older. Who needs articles? Want good reading, I go to a library.
Morning, everybody.
Good morning. Good morning, Mrs. Bloom. Good morning.
Morning, Shelley.
Hey. Who changed these pieces from yesterday?
Quiet, please. Trying to concentrate.
We had our own menage a trois at Mapleview. Abe loved Shelley, Mrs. Bloom loved Abe. Noel Coward would have loved it, too. You should have conceded this game last night.
Contrary to what you think, you're still not in a good position.
Well, some people are on top, some people are on the bottom.
And some people don't play the game at all.
May I have your attention, please? Today is a special day. It's Independence Day. And we're going on an outing to the flower show today. And this afternoon, we're having a party in the garden. I said we're having an Independence Day party in the garden.
Independence Day? What the hell are you talking about? This is May 10th, for Pete's sake.
Well, what else is it today? What is it?
What is it, Claude? Get to it. What is it?
It's Mrs. Bloom's birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mrs. Bloom.
Why don't you get up?
Happy birthday.
Oh, come on, they're waiting. Let's hear it for Mrs. Bloom.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Get up.
Happy birthday, Mrs. Bloom. Happy birthday to you.
Shelley Delane used to be a stripper, but she never lost the habit. All she needed was a little applause, and she would begin to take it off. To take it all off.
Come on down, Shelley.
Abe Tarapi was in love with Shelley and hated the way the others would get her started.
It ain't right.
Abe was once a middleweight boxer until he learned that the hardest thing about prize fighting is reaching down and picking up his teeth while wearing boxing gloves. Don't try it. You could lose your trunks.
The horses are now coming onto the track. Please wager as early as possible.
Hiya, Lou. Hey, come here.
1 minute to post time.
It's great to see you. Come here. Hey, it's good to see you, Max, old buddy. You're looking okay.
Yeah, I feel great. And you're looking like $1,000,000.
Come on, Max. Let's cut out the bullshit, eh? I mean, you're talking to Lou Carmen. I happen to know that you're in big trouble.
Not really. A bit tight lately, money-wise, but...
Here.
The horses are approaching the gate for the 5th race of the day.
Silver Bullet
All the
to win.
racers, our track announcer.
It's my
Kyle
treat.
McFadden.
Oh, no, Lou.
Come on, it's
No,
for
really.
you.
Oh, come
Closing up on the inside with Collins Game third. Heavy Mixer is fourth. Silver Bullet.
I gotta confide in you, Max. It's about my wife.
Something wrong?
Bell's boy on top by a head. Little Jimmy second on the
She's been running around on me. After all these years, on me, the family man of the year.
I don't believe it.
It's probably my own fault. I'm not spending enough time at home. But now, I need your help.
You need my help?
Now Silver Bullet challenging on the outside. That Silver Bullet taking over the
Max, you know my fairgrounds?
Your fairgrounds? Who doesn't?
Max, I want you to operate them for me. I'll get to spend more time with my family, and you'll get 25% of the profits.
25%?
Fantastic!
Thanks for the bet.
It's your lucky day.
Silver Bullet paid $380, $340, and $280. Mel's Boy paid $420 and $360, and Royal Princess $12 to show.
I'm sorry to have kept you waiting.
That's all.
Now remember, Max, this money's got to be used to pay off your gambling debts. We got a partnership now, and you can pay me back out of your share of the proceeds. Of course, with a deal like this, we got to go through a little routine and sign a contract.
Me, partners with Lou Carmen. How can I thank you?
Well, I mean, if you think you need more time to
No,
make up
no,
your
I
mind.
want to be partners, and I appreciate your help. And I'll operate your business as if it was my own.
Remember, Max, you're doing me a favor.
For you, Mr. Carmen?
No, no, no. This is for my new partner, Mr. Max Adler.
We all had a marvelous time at Mrs. Bloom's birthday dinner. It's nice that Mrs. Bloom got a dinner, because some of the biggest people in the history of the world never got a dinner. Eve, who said to Adam in the Garden of Eden, "What do you mean the kids don't look like you?" Never got a dinner. Lot, who said when his wife was turned into a pillar of salt, salt I got, popcorn I need. Never got a dinner. Noah's wife, who said to Noah, don't let the elephants watch the rabbits. Never got a dinner. Mrs. Bloom got a dinner. But we didn't know that Max was celebrating something totally different.
Nice party, eh?
Maybe a little too nice. Why you keep me waiting? You trying to annoy me, Mr. Allen?
It's Independence Day. I'm a free man.
Give me the money.
And tell Mr. Landis he knows what he can do with it.
Abe couldn't take no for an answer. Sometimes it's what a woman does that attracts a man. In Shelley's case, it's what she wouldn't do.
Why don't you want to dance with me anymore?
Please, Abe. It was nice.
Hey! This is me talking. Me, Abe Tarapi, Golden Gloves, 1928. You listening, Shelley? I'm telling you, you ain't gonna treat me this way ever again. 'Cause I was somebody. I still am somebody. And I'll always be somebody. I've been a fighter all my life.
Abe, Abe!
All my life!
Come on! She's very sensitive, you know. Don't try so hard. Besides, Mrs. Bloom likes you. What's so terrible?
I'm a big man, Max.
So?
So I want a big woman, you know what I mean?
Ah, come on, Abe. Stop making excuses. You just want somebody that you could beat your head against the wall with. And Mrs. Bloom's too nice, right? Come on. I'll buy you a drink, Rocky.
I've got all the money, Mr. Carmen.
You keep me waiting again, and you'll be an errand boy for the rest of your life.
Why are you smiling?
Why shouldn't I smile? It was a beautiful party. Our troubles are over. No question about it. Our debts have been paid. Lou Carmen and I,
Oh, my God, you actually made a deal with Lou Carmen? So now you're in the money. How about collateral? What did you use for collateral?
Flo, don't jump to conclusions. It's a sound business deal. Now, let me show you what it's all about.
House.
Now, Flo.
The house is how you did it.
Flo.
Everything I had, I put into that house, and now you give it away to that...
Flo, listen, darling, please listen. Please
the
trust
house.
me. Flo, please come with me.
Oh, Max, the house.
Flo, this time I'm not lying. I'll just tell you what it's all about. Please come into the cab. I can't go through life where every move I make is wrong. But this time, I'm right. This time, I know I'm right. Just imagine. 25% of the fairgrounds is ours. For the first time in my life, I'm doing the right thing. Why are you stopping?
We're there.
What do you mean? What are you trying to pull? What the hell is going on here?
Sorry, sir. Closed today. Didn't you know the carnival went bankrupt a few weeks ago? They're selling off all the equipment to pay the debts. Then they're going to build a huge home for rich old people. That Lou Carmen sure knows how to make a buck. He was out here the other day and laughing when they tore down the rides. I would have been crying, but he must know what he's doing.
goddamn clock. Always 7:30. Except for when it's really 7:30. Then it rings 8. Max usually got in by this time. Max? Max? Max, no. No, Max.
And so, my friends, the changes we will make here at Mapleview have all had our most careful consideration. We want your lives to become easier, more pleasant, more smoothly regulated. Every advancement in institutional care for geriatrics will be employed. Nothing will be left to chance. Together, we can look forward to a future of peace and tranquility and contentment. A future where your every need will be met. Sometimes, even before you think you need it. I personally guarantee it. Thank you. And now it is my pleasure to introduce the new owner of Mapleview, Mr. Lou Carmen.
As you all know, this year I was given an honor, which I humbly accepted, of being named Man of the Year by the Family Foundation. It's an honor which I've come to take seriously, for it signifies to me that my family is not only my own wife and children, but in reality, my family consists of many, many children. I have been given a trust, a great and deep trust, when I agreed to buy Mapleview from my dear friends, Max and Flo Adler, in order to ensure its survival as one of our city's finest lodges. And that is why I've chosen for you our very best administrator, Miss Beecher.
Probably can't understand what I'm saying. Or you won't. After all these years, you just don't stop loving someone. But, Max, I can't live with you anymore. I can't. It's not the illness. From the start, I never really knew what you wanted. So I couldn't give it to you then. I still can't. I can't. You have to understand that. Bye, Max. I'm broke, Max. I have to go live with the children. They'll take good care of you here. I know they will. Goodbye, Max.
Move along, please. Keep moving. Yes, that's right. Keep it moving, please, ladies and gentlemen. Right this way. Don't push. Just keep on moving. Yes, keep it moving, please. Right this way. That's it. That's right. And moving, please. Look out.
And to sum up, our program of geriatric care, including apathy reduction, emotional regulation, dietetic efficiency, and adaptation to decay and debilitation. Our program will be implemented immediately. The staff trained in our new approach will begin to instruct you shortly. Unfortunately, many of you will be receiving your notices. We would like to thank you for your faithful years of service here at Mapleview, those of you that will be gone. And, what's your problem?
Green?
I beg your pardon? You don't like the shade.
Green.
Well, it has been scientifically proven that institutional green has a calming effect on the central nervous system of all patients.
Yeah, but I'm not a patient here. This place is my retirement home.
All you people, because of your advanced age, are patients in one way or another. By and by, you'll find it cool and restful. You'll see.
By and by. But right now, it makes me want to throw up. Oh, darling.
Hello, Max. How are you doing? You know, Max, once I was a very pretty young girl. And was very sexy, if you know what I mean. Oh, and the men loved to kiss and hug and squeeze me, and I loved it. Try to move your fingers. Try to do it yourself, please, Max. Oh, Max, try. Is there any way I can get through to you?
Once Lou Carmen took over, nothing was the same. So-called efficiency replaced honest caring. And the first place we felt it was in the food. Everything was prepared days in advance, then tossed into a microwave. And if you closed your eyes, you couldn't tell what you were eating. Instant dread. I've eaten waxed fruit by mistake that was better than what they served us on purpose.
Name? Nightingale. 52.
It was the old Nazi trick of divide and conquer. They kept telling us it was for our own good. But the truth was, it was for their own good.
Stevenson.
Friendships of years standing were being broken up in the name of dietary regulations. It wasn't kosher.
Right, will everybody please locate their new table assignments? Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. May I have your attention, please? May I have your attention, please? Would you all please be quiet? You are all wearing your dietary card. If you will, you may now take your places at the tables whose colors match your card. That's right. That's right. Right over here. No, no, no. No, no, no. Over here, my dear. No, no, no. You are red, red, green. Understand?
I want to sit here with my friends.
Yes, but it will be good for you, Mr.
Nightingale.
Nightingale. It will be good for you in the long run.
Look, I've had my long run in life. Now I wish to have my short run. Right here.
Right.
Excuse me, Mr. Henderson. The colors on the card match the color on the table.
Please, show faith in my staff.
It's right over there,
Everyone in
see?
this room
Just
has
step
had
right
his or her case history examined and appropriate diet selected for your own benefit. You are asked to sit at a table according to your diet color code, and yet many of you disobeyed my instructions. I ask that we all please cooperate. It's for your own good. You'll see. In the long run, it'll be easier for us all.
Morning. Good morning, Herbie.
Good morning.
Sorry, sir. You're at the wrong table. You'll have to come along with me.
Well, but I've been sitting here for years.
I'm sorry, sir. New rules.
I'm sorry, ma'am. You have the wrong card. You'll have to come with me.
Come on now. Yeah, just a little. Come on, it's good food, look. Yeah, make you a big, strong boy. Come on. You're not helping, are you? Come on, I'm trying, but you gotta help me, too. Open real wide, lovey.
Excuse me, miss.
Pardon?
You're talking to a man. A fully grown man.
Is there something I can do for you, Mr.
Salts. Seymour Salts. Maybe he's a sick man now, but he's a man. An intelligent, wonderful man. And he's my friend, a good friend. See? See his eyes? Don't you understand? He knows. He feels.
Here.
Miss Jameson?
Just a second. Maybe you could take care of your friend here for a moment for me. Don't you go away, lovey.
Don't you run away, lovey.
Here, Max. Open up. Come on, like a big boy. Come on.
Max. Oh, Max, I'm sorry.
I know that deep inside, you're fine. I understand.
I understand you're trying to help, Mrs. Delane, but after all, we do have qualified personnel.
A mouth is fed by whatever hand that feeds it.
People your age should be concentrating on the smooth functioning of their digestive tract. Mr. Salts, I think for your benefit, a rule is in order. There will be no playing of games in the dining hall.
Hey, be careful.
This is a very important game.
And, Mr. Foster, smoking is prohibited from now on. Understood? Mrs. Delane. Mrs. Delane.
Mrs. Delane? Mrs. Delane.
Mrs. Delane.
What is happening here?
Can't you see?
Of course I can see, you moron.
Stop it. This ain't right. You hear what I'm saying?
They want me to dance and I love it. I love it.
Get her. You're just gonna sit there.
You have a suggestion?
Get us out.
Me?
Henry, you're a big, strong, healthy man. And your leadership capabilities could be a tremendous asset.
Don't start, please.
I'm not gonna stop. In the Army, you were a general.
A lieutenant.
So who's to know? The point is that at one time in your life, you spoke and people listened. You commanded and you were respected. You laid out the plans of battle and...
You know, don't think about 1,000 years ago.
Listen, Churchill once said...
Churchill, leave me alone. I want to enjoy the rest of my days. Fight your own battles.
It's not my battle.
I'm retired.
It's our battle.
Attention, please. Attention, please.
This is your new communication system. We will waken you gently in the morning, keep you informed all day, and at night we will peacefully put you to sleep.
Tonight's movie, Cabaret, has been canceled. In its place, there will be a travelogue on Pakistan, which we know you will all enjoy.
Oh, Maxie. Maxie, you dumb son of a bitch. I'm gonna get us both out of this. You'll see.
To me, karate doesn't make any sense. You spend hours hitting boards. When was the last time you were attacked by a piece of wood?
Well, we have to protect ourselves. There's a whole bunch of crazy old people coming in from Carmenville.
Carmenville? Sounds like a prison camp from South Africa.
Why all of a sudden the huge immigration here?
Because Lou Carmen is turning his place into a condominium complex. And the more people they can cram into Mapleview House, the more money he takes in.
From now on, bodily fluid samples will be taken daily. Everyone line up in front of the dining room at 0900 hours.
What's going on here? It's ridiculous. I never saw anything. What is this, Seymour? Listen, young lady, this is my room. Did you hear me? This is my room.
It's part of the shared companionship program.
Shared what?
So nobody will be lonely.
Listen, there must be some mistake.
You should feel lucky. Some of the rooms have 3 or 4 people now.
I was a red green at Carmenville. You know, now I'm a red blue. What do you say to that? Lou can eat carrot cake on...
Let me give you my diagnosis.
You
say
In pure medical terms, an advanced fruitcake with nuts.
is getting worse and worse. Nothing but TV dinners. It's becoming so bad. Last night I broke out in a test pattern.
At least the breakfasts are improving.
Sure. Now when they make oatmeal, the lumps are bite-sized.
George! What a good boy you are to come so quickly. Thank God. Barbara, Babs. Oh, congratulations. Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Why don't we just move out and go to Florida?
How can we? We had to give up all our worldly goods to get in here. And now we're broke. Besides, who can take the weather down there? It gets cold when you least expect it. The last time I was in Miami, I had to put antifreeze in the suntan lotion.
How are you today? Try. Come on now.
Refreshments for patients and guests now being served in dining room.
I once had a little poodle. I guess she was my best friend I ever had. I'd say, sneeze, scrumptious, and she'd go, so cute. You have to stay happy, Max, or else you die. We're alone, Max, you and me. All alone. Oh, Max, can you do one more time? Max. Max, you moved. Oh, it's marvelous. Oh, bless you.
And he's always sitting up, even when he sleeps.
That's right. 2 attendants have to come in and straighten him out. They stretch him flat before bedtime.
I never heard anything like it.
And the loudspeaker broadcasting those messages. God, it reminds me of my war days. Listening to enemy propaganda. And the music, oh, that insipid garbage pouring out of the ceiling. And the food. Plastic.
Wait a minute, Uncle Henry. What time is it, Babs?
Almost 5.
Yesterday, you know what I had for lunch? A styrofoam apple.
See, it's this babysitter problem.
Styrofoam apple with polyethylene pits.
We really must be going now, Uncle Henry.
Uncle Henry, smile. Terrific.
Kids, this is a great place to visit, but it's hell to live in, believe me.
Oh, it can't be that bad.
You don't hear me, Georgie. Things have changed, and I want out. Out! You think you and Barbara would have a place for me?
We'd love to have you, Uncle Henry, but the thing
It
is...
doesn't have to be too fancy, you know.
You know how we feel, but with the baby coming...
George, please, just a second. If it's a matter of money, you know, when I closed my business, I gave you my best accounts. Look, kids, I'm not just your crazy old Uncle Henry.
We're late. We'll talk again.
Bye.
Kid.
Attention, please.
Red, blue, reds, report for medication immediately.
Shut up! Help me, you old cocker. Whee! Seymour, help me down, you son of a bitch.
Lost through the air with the greatest feeling.
You'll have to come down from there.
Lost through the air with an heart.
I see it's movie night on your program.
That's right.
And just what movie are you showing this evening? Young man, you may find this humorous, but if the wrong juices get started, the results can be quite disastrous.
Well, it's their favorite film. Fifth or sixth time they've seen it.
Oh, thank you.
You believe that guy? Wow! Like a human tripod.
I've seen better bodies on a sumo wrestler.
That woman has my kind of legs. They start at the floor and end at her, you know what?
I like westerns. Give me a picture with a horse and I love it.
Stick around. This picture has a donkey.
Down in front, please. Down in front.
Working late tonight?
What are you doing up so late, Mr. Foster?
Miss Beecher, I was thinking, since Mapleview has a new owner, there have been many changes. Many. New rules, new systems.
I am in complete agreement with these changes, Mr. Foster. However, you do realize that I don't make the rules.
You know, before your Mr. Carmen took over, this place was a house of love. Now it's a house of horrors.
Mr. Foster, you really do have quite an imagination.
You're stripping us of our dignity. Miss Beecher, we are people, not numbers. We want to be treated like human beings.
Yes, older human beings.
Is it a crime to grow old?
Age is a condition, Mr. Foster, and one that must be treated with care.
Really?
For instance, you are a perfect example of what I would call an adolescent septuagenarian. Well, that is a person in his 70s who has a renewed interest in, how shall I put it, sex.
Renewed? Miss Beecher, young people are not the only ones that fornicate.
Good morning. My name is Dr. Oscar Turner. Miss Beecher has invited me to assist those of you who are having problems in being regular. I'm a specialist in enema therapy.
Your mother should be very proud.
It is our philosophy that irregularity goes hand in hand with sickness, loss of vitality, and IBC, irresponsible behavioral characteristics. Those whose name I call, please line up to my right. Henry Foster.
Henry, watch out.
Wait a minute. This is...
Seymour Saltz. Shelley Delane. Ida Bloom. Ava Terapi. Mr. Nightingale.
I feel like I've been raped by a vacuum cleaner.
It's Beach's revenge. It's all your fault.
My fault. Yeah. You're full of crap.
Not anymore. Oh, what's the use? They won't let you live. They beat you down. Might as well relax and be calm.
Oh, stop it. At least we still have our own minds. We can play chess. Yeah, look at them. Pill in the morning, shot in the afternoon, something else at night. Where's the life in them, huh? Tell me. Even sheep have more life. It's up to me and you, Henry. You're like the black pieces on the board, still on the defensive. But black can win if he can plan his moves maybe 2 or 3 or 4 ahead.
Not hungry this morning, boys?
Have a nice day.
Oh, that Dr. Turner was a pain in the ass. If there's ever such a thing as reincarnation, I'm coming back as a medical man.
But you hate the sight of blood.
What's the difference? What other business can you ask a woman to take off her clothes, look at her naked for 20 minutes, and then send a bill to her husband?
Happy anniversary. Do you realize it's been 4 months since you got back here? Can you believe that? Oh, Max. I'm so glad you're back. You're so strong, so much better. Maybe you don't want to do this anymore. What are you... What?
Lee.
Oh, Max, you said my name.
Mrs. Delane, you must leave the patient alone. He's not well.
That's how much you know. Tell her, Max.
I've seen this before, and I have orders. Now, I must insist once again, Mrs. Delane, that you go back to your room and leave this patient to me. He's my responsibility.
But he's better. He's much better.
Please, now, I have to tell you one more time. You are to go with these men back to your room now, Mrs.
No,
Delane.
I'm not going. I don't want to go. We're not doing anything wrong. No.
Leave.
He's better, I tell you. I want to stay.
Leave.
What's the matter? What's the matter?
I don't know, Abe.
What else can I do? Look at her. You tell me, huh?
Abe unbuckled her restraints, and Shelley took a walk. It was a lovely day for a walk, and Shelley took it.
Scrumptious? Here, Scrumptious? Scrumptious! Where's my baby?
Sister Lee.
Oh, how nice to see you. Won't you stay a while? Was the door open?
Sister Lee, dear. What is it? What are you doing here?
Just the usual. Isn't it a lovely day outside? You haven't seen Scrumptious, have you?
Sister Lee. Remember, your dog died before you sold us the house.
Oh.
Would you like me to call Mapleview for you?
No, I'll just stay here this time. Thank you.
You can't stay here, Mrs. Delane.
No. No, you won't call them. Oh, look at this room. Look what you've done to my house. Look what you've done to my living room. Why, when they see this, they're going to put you away.
That's right. She's here now.
I could stay a little while. Just a little while.
That'll be fine. Thank you. Bye.
I could fix you some coffee and jam and toast. Wouldn't that be nice?
That would be nice.
Good. And then you'll call them and tell them that I'm not here anymore. That I've left. Hmm?
Abe, why'd you stay here? Your son would have you.
I know. My life is here with my friends.
Abe, you know you're such a big, strong man. I like that. A big, strong man.
You're nice. You'd be good for me. She needs me. She's alone. She has no one to look after her.
Undo her!
These straps are for her protection.
I said let her go!
Just go back to your room and start worrying about yourself.
You punk! You can't talk to me that way!
Look here.
You gave her dope for no reason. Was she sick? In pain? What? No reason, punk!
Hey, what's going on here?
Leave her alone! I'll take care of her!
Leave her alone, you bums! Hey!
Get the oxygen quick.
Help somebody! Bastard!
Regularity, patience, health, tranquility. Plastic people, plastic food, plastic world we're living in. And you, all of you, You let them do this to us? Why? What are you, cripples? Invalids? Hey! Hey!
No, Mr. Carmen, there was no way to prevent it. We followed standard procedure.
You stupid broad. The only thing that counts around here is my reputation. I don't need any bad publicity.
Excuse me.
Pardon me. I don't think we've met. My name's Lou Carmen.
How do you do?
And you're Nurse Gloria. Yes. Well, listen, Gloria, I think that we should get to know each other a little better. I run this place. I was wondering, maybe we could go to dinner tonight.
I don't think so, Mr. Carmen. Excuse me, please.
Miss Washam, the spelling of Mr. Trappy's name is T-E-R-A-P-I. Cause of death, heart failure. And Miss Washam, notify admissions that we have another opening at Mapleview.
Well, genius.
Hey, tomorrow's Thanksgiving?
I know.
A day for saying thanks?
So?
So for them, I'll cook up a real Thanksgiving.
Hello, Mr. Carmen. I mean, Lou. This is Gloria. Oh, remember you talked to me at Mapleview tonight. Nurse Gloria. Yeah, well, I was just thinking about what you said about getting together, and, well, I've changed my mind. Well, I guess maybe I was just a little shy before. Oh, will you meet me at Mapleview? Fine. Bye.
So, what was so hard about that? That was a work of art.
Just you remember to tell Henry everything.
When it comes to Henry, but I want to play games.
Until lights out. Red Blues. May we remind you of 17 minutes earlier starting time for reveal medication tomorrow. That is at 1:58. At 2:05 precisely, there will be a checkup for green, blue, yellows with Dr. Turner's assistance at the color code dispensary.
Come on, Lou. What if somebody's in there?
Couldn't let Henry know what was happening because this was the only way to rouse him into action. I felt very guilty, but desperate times call for desperate measures, and we were desperate.
I still think I'd rather go to a motel. Are you sure you couldn't change your mind on this?
Oh, no.
Come on, honey.
Listen, Lou. Look, I feel embarrassed enough in this place. I feel really cheap in a motel.
Okay.
Henry. Henry. Come here. I want to show you something.
Who needs you?
Look. I'm walking. Look. I'm talking.
Who cares?
You don't look too good. Something wrong? Nothing's wrong. You lie there. You lie there and nothing's wrong. They take every damn thing you own away from you and nothing is wrong. Come on, Henry. Yeah, just because you got a nice girlfriend, you think he's so smart.
Lieutenant Foster, it's war.
I hope the hell you know what you're doing.
You watch the door, I'll watch the bottle. Okay? I wasn't Phi Beta Kappa 1927 for nothing, you know.
What was that? Oh, somebody fall out of bed? I could be sued, you know.
Think I made a mistake.
Oh, relax, Lou. Oh, you got the cutest little dimple right there. I'll be back.
Where's the lights? All right, I got the powder. Get the wine. Here.
Got it, mine. Cranberry sauce.
Fish. Looking for the cranberry sauce.
Max, where's the cranberry sauce? Where it says staff. What do you say, Seymour?
Where it says the staff. Hey, watch it. Watch it! Dummy!
Gloria!
Oh, my God. What the hell's that?
Hey, what the hell? Hey, what's going on? Hey, listen. You people are gonna pay for this. Hey, get this dog off me.
Happy Thanksgiving. On this joyous occasion, it's so wonderful to see all your happy, smiling faces. I don't like the looks on those faces. There's something funny going on here.
Where's the bingo?
Don't eat the cranberry sauce. Pass it around.
Don't eat the cranberry sauce. Pass it down. Don't eat the cranberry sauce.
Perhaps now, everyone can begin to appreciate their blessings at this festival of harvest and of freedom. when the golden years of our lives become each one of them a treasure that increases as we all grow older and wiser.
Pardon me? I said don't eat the cranberry sauce.
Why not? Why shouldn't we eat the cranberry sauce?
Folks, I would like to propose a toast to Miss Beecher and to her staff at Mapleview.
Not only did we spike the cranberry sauce with my explosive concoction, we hedged our bet by also adding that brew to the staff's wine.
A toast to the freedom of this day.
It was an amusing little wine. Vintage, something they would never forget.
But most of all, I'd like to propose a toast to a man of honor, a man of distinction. In short, the man of the year. My dear, you can do better than that. To our benefactor, Lou Kahn.
That does it.
Fred, move that piano, barricade those doors. Everybody, come on, let's move. Is this Lou Carmen? That filthy son of a bitch in skirt chasing Lou Carmen? Well, I have bad news for you. Mapleview isn't yours anymore. It's ours, you louse. Would you please hold the line?
Hello, Lou. It's your old partner, Max. Come over, schmuck.
Come on, my darling. Have some. Chicken soup isn't, but good for you. Oh, please eat. We're only trying to help.
But I'm not old. I'm not old. You can't put me here.
No, well, I'm not old either, honey, but I'm here.
Put her there.
No.
Good. Suppose your queen was in jeopardy, like in the Royal Court Gambit. Now I understand. Get me a rook. Push out a bishop.
Can I have a knight? Put a knight out there. And I need a pawn. A pawn. No, one square over.
Let me go. Let me go. I'll call Dr. Turner.
Oh, what a splendid idea. Yes, I agree. Yes, she needs somebody to make her regular.
No. I'm fine, really. I don't need that. I'm fine. Really, I don't need that.
One Dr. Turner special coming up. Rape therapy.
Well, you just lost your queen, Henry. Game over.
Not quite. Doctor, do you have to inflate this before you insert it?
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, yes.
No.
Yes, sir.
No.
I haven't been so flushed since I went through the change of life. But this is a lot more fun.
You still annoyed at me?
No, but I'll never play gin rummy with you again.
No. Thank you.
out who called?
Who, me? No, no. Everything's fine here, officer.
Let's go inside.
Is this some kind of joke? Yeah, that's right. It's a joke. A practical joke.
Oh, yeah, and who the hell are you?
We have hostages, we are armed, and we are serious.
That's telling him, Henry.
Listen to me. Listen to me, or there'll be hell to pay. Turn up those lights.
All right, let him talk. He wants to blow off some steam.
Okay, Mr. Carmen. Quiet, everybody. Everybody quiet.
Listen, and listen carefully. Lou Carmen is a bastard. I'm not finished. The following are the demands for freeing Mapleview. Number one, we want to do what we want to do. We want real food, do you hear me? Real food. No more goddamn enemas. We've had them up to here. No restrictions on our love life. We want back our old movies.
They're a bunch of raving lunatics.
And finally, the freeing of all political prisoners from this and all other jails.
Henry.
Huh?
Why'd you say that last thing about the political prisoners?
Why not?
We called in the SWAT team. This is serious.
Mr. Carmen, what do you feel about the list of grievances that the residents have presented to you?
Documents ready?
I think they're a load of crap.
Everything is
There are some sick people in there. Some very sick people.
Well, who is sick inside?
Communists, radicals, marijuana addicts, libertarians, I don't know. But I'll tell you one thing. We're gonna get them out of there.
Hi, Lou.
This camera's not running, is it? Is this camera on?
Look at that. Is the camera on? Look at him sweat. Look at him sweat. Camera on? Shut your camera off. You'll get it.
No, stop. I'm going in there and I'm going to handle this thing myself.
These people may be armed. Come on, stand back. Hey, wait a minute. You can't go in there.
Open the door.
Who is it?
It's Luke Kern. You better open this goddamn door pretty quick. All right. The joke's over. Now, what do you clowns think you're doing around here?
Carmen. Hiya. Hiya.
You incompetent fool. How could you do this to me?
Oh, honey, you know, these chairs are very comfortable.
You ruined me.
And Dr. Turner's methods are just wonderful.
Gloria, how the hell do you explain this?
Seymour, You didn't tell him?
I needed him mad enough to lead the battle. How could I? I'm an invalid.
Thanks. Pain in the ass.
Same to you.
Fred. Come here, Fred. Listen, we need time. You keep the police from going upstairs, you understand? And I want you to keep them very, very occupied. Go ahead, do it.
You gotta be kidding. Open up! Now! Oh, we're gonna use tear gas! Open up!
I, Lou Carmen, agree to sell for the sum of $1 Mapleview Rest and Retirement Home Incorporated to Max Adler of 2356 Crescent Drive.
I will not.
Sign.
Sign this? You must be off your rocker.
Come on, lady.
Oh.
For Pete's sake, come on, get up. Get up. Oh, lady, really.
Stop it, lady. Come on. Stop it.
Back up. Back up.
There's the bingo.
Not now.
Get these people up the stairs. We're going up. All right, all of you, in there. Okay, get them up. Let's go, lady. Up. Come on, come on. Here we go. God damn it! There's gonna be trouble if you don't get in there.
I was a red, green, and Carmenville.
Huh? You're gonna be a black, blue, black if you don't get in there.
Oh, boy.
Signed.
Who the hell are you, miss?
Mike!
Uncle Charlie.
Isn't that Mr. Sam Clark who used to own the corner store?
Yeah. Hiya, Mr. Clark.
Mrs. Blue, don't you think it might be the right time for your wine?
What is going on, Uncle Charlie?
They had a party. Everyone got smashed.
Oh, you're kidding. What about the nut that was leaning out the window?
Oh, Henry Foster. Well, he had a few too many. They're putting things right upstairs.
You see, these people, well, they're my children, you see. and sometimes they play very naughty tricks.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Bottoms up.
Don't drink the wine.
What?
Don't eat the cranberry sauce.
Lou. That's a great pose.
Lou, I mean Mr. Carmen. At least think about it. Mrs. Carmen is on the phone. Family Man of the Year.
All right. All right. Hold it, everybody. It's all yours, my old friend Max.
Thank you, my dear friend.